Yeah. I'm ready to play now. Put me in the game now. I came here to prove it. I'm ready to do it. I can't be afraid now. Put me on the stage now. I'm ready to rage now. I feel like an animal stuck in a cage and I'm ready to break out. My time, my time. None of you people can tell me to stop. This time, like the last time, you better get ready to race to the top. Ready to do this. So you...
He's named the Wolverine for good reason.
Yeah, he's a man who may not be made out of adamantium, but surely plays like it. And the throw-off begins, and here comes an opportunity for the Patterson U to score on an untimed down.
And this is my man, Too Easy. You know, Too Easy got that speed and run. Whoa, what a hit! What a hit! And we was just talking about Wolverine from the rip, and that is Too Easy. Man, oh man, those Baltimore, them boys get
SJ as a running back is not, as it gets a little bit friendly there.
So the ball will be set at the 30-yard line.
And unlike last week, at the bottom of your screen, number 9, maybe the heart and soul of this Patterson U team, Silky Smooth, Kareem Moon, is a starter and is going to make a big impact in this game.
Big smoke and Moon in motion.
Silky.
Toss to Kareem Moon. Moon loses his footing, and he'll be brought down for
That's
a huge
beefy.
loss at the 24-yard line.
Beefy with assist tackle by Wolverine again. Again, he sniffs. You said how many tackles he had last week? What, 10?
Ricardo Freeman had 9 tackles.
9 tackles last week, and that's
in week one.
In week one. So you figure, you know, like I said, he's like a ball hawk. You know, he's like one of those guys that.
And at the defensive end position for the rare breed, that guy's name is Beefy. He's lost a lot of weight since last year when he earned his name, probably.
Still got a little beefy left, yeah.
But he is a lot more explosive than his body frame might suggest, and he ate up the reverse on that play.
2nd and 16. Sadiq Pitts set up next. Could be Sadiq Pitts. Could be number 26. Pardon me. I think that's Amir Morris or Stephen Jones Jr.
Stephen Jones Jr.
SJ.
Those black jerseys are really hard to read a little bit. But the throw, this one isn't hard to read. Out of the hands.
But let me tell you something. That pressure, you see how they're getting the quad 12.
Well, that's been the story all season, guys, for the U, is that Quattro Huffin has been running for his life back there. Yeah, he's a magician, but there's only so much magic you can pull on a play-to-play basis. Adjusted his back foot just a little bit, and a little bit too much on the throw, bringing up 3rd and almost forever.
3rd and 15. After being sacked 10 times in week 1, he'll dump it, and it'll be 4th down. Their Charlotte Hornets early 90s style uniforms. We'll take a look at their starting lineup. Rakeem Chaney behind center, Marquise Williams at fullback, Anthony Davis, Marcellus Pack, and Tony Toe-Tap, Marlon Anderson at the wide receiver position. We've got Aubrey Minor at tight end and Donnell Andrews on the offensive line.
And if my math mistakes me, that's 6 eligible players out of the 7. Looks like they're going to spread the U out.
But we have 33/22, Quentin Bragg on the line, a.k.a. Q.
Former Savage, New Jersey Savage player, moved to Maryland, found himself a spot with the rare breed.
New Jersey Savage, we the best.
Not anymore.
Not this season.
I was waiting for y'all guys to say something.
At the bottom of your screen, number 2, that's Ant Mo. As a quarterback, I'm looking at the matchup on him, and he's 6'4", jumps out of the gym, strong, run after catch option. He's who I'm looking at.
4 on the line, 2 wide receivers, fakes the screen. OG Buck, not with a lot of time. Reception goes downfield, and the big man gets to the 35-yard line.
That's just OG Buck doing what he do best, using the time he has, pocket collapse, rolled out to his right, dump off pass to my man Beefy.
Good quarterback play. That's first read, not there. Second read, not there. Have to adjust my feet.
Pocket collapse, yeah.
Third read, because look, he looks at his first guy. Nope. Second guy. Nope. Third guy on the run. Just get him the ball. Doesn't have to look pretty. Gets it right to his hands. Running catch, yards after the catch, and a first down for the rare breed.
And that was a tackle by Craig Pitts.
That's what I mean when I call him a game manager. He's just making right decisions out there, and that's why he's putting his team in a great position most of the time.
1st and 10, 11:45 left to go. In motion.
Play action there.
Throws it off to the screen.
Woo,
There's
good
Ant
pass.
Mo on the rocket screen.
And Mo got that speed.
Yeah, he came in against BIC, and on the first play that he touched the field, he took that rocket screen for a touchdown. But that's a great design from the rare breed. They go with the jet action with Pac Money, who's one of the faster edge running backs that you can, fear.
Right.
Makes the defense look the one way, and then they go with the easy rocket screen the other direction. Blockers out in front of them. Let's just get the first down and keep the ball moving. And pick up a block, because they're probably going to go to a jet here.
And then off to the
Shovel pass to
tosses
Beefy.
ball.
Did he get it?
And it's caught by the Patterson U. Craig Pitts A man who's known for running the ball on the defensive line finds it and turns this one over, and they're hoisted on their own petard as Patterson U will have the ball.
And there was almost too much trickery there. They go with the fake jet, and they go with the shovel pass inside. Beefy's not able to turn his body to get it there. And Craig Pitts, guys, defensive end in the A7FL.
Off the knee.
I don't know.
Off
That's
the
going to be
knee.
close. But he's a defensive player in the A7FL. And as we see here,
The ball doesn't touch the ground.
There's
it's a forward motion.
that is definitely a catch.
That is an interception.
Big
That's
play
a
by
catch
long-lived Palestine, Big Mo Laffy, who's celebrating Ramadan and will only be able to eat on the football field as far as making plays
Yes.
until very late in the night. So shout out to him as he tipped the ball into Pitt's hands, but a great athletic play by the defensive player. Get some running backs in the backfield that are enormous and just pound the rock.
And they hand the ball to the big man.
D-Train.
32 to the D-Train. Will only make it to one of the stops on his route, and it will be second down, and the tensions are high here after that interception, and the D-Train making his way back to the line.
Tight, big formation.
Three
Well,
wide
second and
receiver
6.
set. The multiple-time A7FL champion and MVP Quattro Huffin will hand the ball off to the big man. The D-Train moving the ball down the field and gets it to the 39-yard line.
Every other running back in the league, that's a 2-yard gain, maybe except for Courage. That's 4 yards. And if you can get 4 yards every time, LJ, if my math doesn't mistake me, with 4 downs, that's a first down every time. So
With 3 downs.
not as maybe as sexy as you might expect,
3 downs is the first down.
but that's what I'm saying. You are allowed 4 downs, so if you get 4 yards each time, then you're definitely getting the first, as it's 3rd and 2.
A big handoff
Oh,
again.
good
This
play
one
call.
cuts through
Good
off
play
the
call.
reverse.
Everybody and their mama thought that D-Train was getting it again.
Another 4 yards. 3 times 4 is 12. First down for the U. And if they can just do this and make the rare breed honor that run as much as they should to stop them, then that's what's going to open up the play action, as you see probably Smokey out there, number 89 at wide receiver. Because a play action is how this team is going to kill you.
Last time we saw Quattro Huffin, he threw for 260 yards and 2 touchdowns, relying heavy on the run game today against this Baltimore rare breed defense. And the rare breed, like a bunch of crazed dogs out there trying to have some fun, derail the D-Train, and it'll be second down, no gain on that one.
Listen, that's some great team tackling right there. Sometimes if D-Train, the easiest way of getting those big guys down is lifting them up by their legs.
Looks like the U's going to try to hurry it up just a bit as they take out D-Train and put in SJ. A lot smaller, but not less tough, let's be honest.
Huff on his bicycle, throws this one deep. Smokey! What a catch! Rolls through, slips, slide, lights him up, but gets dropped at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first down.
That's my man Smokey. Wow. Up top, caught it up top his head, too small.
And you could call the team, the Kings, you could call them the Vikings, you could call them the Cobras. But whenever Pat Coburn is playing a team from Maryland,
Don't do it. Don't be cold-blooded, Corey. No, national television.
he is putting people in a blender. And right there, that's just a great catch. And let's be honest, LJ, recently, that's the one thing that Pat might be having to work on is his catch. And they might pull.
He held on to it
That's why I said
with
one
one
hand.
hand.
Yeah, but are they going to call that the number 88 for the Cowboys?
No.
Are they going to take it away from him?
And they get
Oh,
into the
touchdown.
end zone. Touchdown, Patterson U.
But no, that doesn't.
Using that hurry up to their advantage, lighting the lamp for the first time this afternoon. 7:37 remaining, a 1-yard run, and that will be Stephen Jones Jr.
And don't forget Pat at the top, Pat and Burn, Smoke at the top of your screen.
He's the one who scored that play to get him to the 1-yard line, but back to SJ, and he will glide on in and then go to the track, maybe do the 4x40, and it will be a 7-0 lead. Patterson converting on the 1-point conversion. First and 15. The handoff cuts upfield, and that one will only get him back to the initial line of scrimmage. Gain of about 5 on that one. It will be 2nd and 10. So it will be second down. The snap off the screen, 2nd and 9. Not a lot of possibility here. Near his own end zone. Cutting upfield is OG Buck. OG Buck will get the first down and more. OG Buck will go to the 41-yard line. The rare breed have momentum, but Patterson,
They got to keep an eye on Beefy at the bottom of your screen at tight end. He might slip out.
And OG Buck tipped up and caught.
Nice catch.
That's
What a
Tony Toe
pass.
Tap, not by
What
the
a
sideline,
catch.
which is his patented move.
My man Tony toe tap.
But the placement of the throw there, it looks like it's an easy throw because he's open, but what you have to do on that is you have to throw it over the second level of the defense, get it high enough so it doesn't get intercepted by those linebackers. Up and down ball, perfect placement from the quarterback. And it looks like the U doesn't necessarily want to rush Chaney full speed after that run, but look at the play. Gets it over Craig Pitts, right into the hands of the toe tapper. First down.
So interesting how he was able to cut right under, and number 23 not able to. Sadiq Pitts not able to maintain that level, try to get that first level, get underneath.
That's one of the hardest routes to cover is a crossing route all the way across the field. What he was hoping is that Craig Pitts was able to get his hand on that ball, but OG Buck says none of that.
None of that, sir. OG Buck in the shotgun set. What you gonna do with it, OG Buck?
1st and 10.
And the pressure's on him. Not this time. No, no, no.
That's number 28.
CJ, right?
SJ, Stephen Jones Jr. with the tackle. The U in the lead, in motion. OG Buck will jet upfield. OG Buck again using his legs to get the first down.
Guess he's not tired of he's calling his own. He's calling his own number. You have no momentum, even though you're moving the ball. Here's the jet.
There's the handoff upfield, and they'll get the first down. Big run by Pack Money, Marcellus Pack.
Interesting to see what the penalty is there. They might be calling him for driving him into the ground, although that's a really tough play by the defender.
It was a high tackle.
Pack Money is really fast. Any way you can get him down, I'm going to take it if I'm a defender.
It'll be 2nd and 10.
OG Buck.
Snap.
Got to make a play,
There's
OG
Fletch.
Buck. And there go Fletch. And that's your guy right there, Corey. Fletch, he always makes plays.
And he's one of those guys in the same mold that we've seen is that smaller, low center of gravity,
Similar
explosive. Yeah.
Similar to Predator, right?
Oh, my God.
And a timeout called by the Rare Breed. For the Baltimore Rare Breed, the passing situation, 37-39. 86 total yards, but as in the first game, Corey, between the BIC and the Baltimore Gators, the turnovers are the biggest story of this.
Yeah, if you hold the ball and keep moving it, that's pretty much the basic way to run offense. You're going to be a lot more successful if you give it to the other team.
1st and 10. Ball set on the 5-yard line. The handoff cuts up
Ooh,
field.
what a tackle, though. What a tackle. Some great blocking, but what a
Bates
tackle.
managed to handle Beefy there. He's not in there just because he's basically the mascot for the U.
Well, let's not.
And Janon Forrester helped out on that tackle, too, even though it looked like he almost got walked over like a human staircase.
Listen, I'm a historian. Bates is he's a football player. Let's keep in mind, he's a football player.
Absolutely.
2nd and 9.
But it's been a while.
Play action. Throws this one.
Of course.
Caught. The dot boss gets the first down.
So all the attention went to that right side. Everyone in mama thought that they were going right back to that right side, and then right there gets to my man the dot boss. Of course, right there.
It's almost eerie how he always finds a way to just be completely wide open at 6'5", 270 pounds.
It's like he does something sneaky or something, right?
I don't know. Like it's black magic that all of a sudden he appears wide open down the field.
And there goes that no huddle. That clock ticking there.
16-yard reception, 1st and 10. The dot boss, Markeith Williamson, will motion into the slot. And here comes the pressure. Huffin in trouble.
They're dangerous now.
Having fun. Look at this guy.
Cuts down the sideway, cuts up field, cuts through a defender, tosses his back. Loose ball picked up by the U. And this one will go out of play. Picked up by Kareem Moon. Moon will be in motion to screen to Big Smoke. And he'll get 5 on that one, 5 or more on that one. Get Moon in motion. 3 wide receivers stacked now at the bottom of your screen. The screen comes through, tosses it back to the big man.
And that's legal.
And that's because it's not a forward pass, it was a backward pass, and that gets sent to number 75, and it will be, number 76. That is Deshaun Johnson.
Yeah, he's too busy.
And give Matt Ryan a little bit of credit there. That's not a design play that we were ready for, because the play here is for him to run.
Yeah.
But when he slips here and Johnson's off his block, he says, well, I might as well get the first down for us. Give me the rock.
1st and 10. 9:26 left to play. Play action. Throws this one deep downfield. This one will go to no one but the turf monster. And it'll be 2nd down. Got to wonder what Quattro Huffin was thinking there. Here's one at the bottom and top of your screen. The snap.
Quattro, he's a magician. He gets away from everything. Quattro Huff, cannonball.
No way. Oh,
that's a pass interference. And that's a pass interference.
And Kels Gallimore, the usually out there at corner for the U, gets behind the defense, and there's nothing that Pac Money can do other than just cause a penalty. And although it's maybe not a smart penalty, because if he got his head around, maybe he would have been able to tip it down.
Right.
But pass interference in the end zone means that guess who's coming in if I'm calling the play.
So we don't know what the heck's going to happen.
There's 3 running backs and a running style quarterback in.
And now, first and goal. Stand clear of the moving human, please. He tries to get it to the end zone, but the D-train derailed at the line. Tackled by Anthony Diaz, the CEO. Receivers, so they might have 2 on the line. Tossed back, cutting up field, and gets stopped and trounced at the 3-yard line. But moving the ball forward is S.J. Stephen Jones Jr., so it will be 3rd down and goal. Ski Johnson in motion. Kareem Moon at the bottom of your screen. The snap. Throws it in the corner, and Big Smoke lights it up again. It's not 4:20, it's 4:16 left to go, and it's 13-0 Patterson.
Fans might not know what that celebration is. That's the beginning of the BIC celebration that Pat Coburn used to do, and then he switched it up to the U. Great touchdown. I think I might have mentioned that was an opportunity on that play, but the U is able to capitalize, getting inside scoring position. That's a lot tougher than it looks. That's the hardest part to get yardage there, is down there. And with no pass rush, Quattro Huffin goes sidearm. Tony toe tap has nothing on the Big Smoke.
The 1-point conversion. Moon under center. He'll toss it back for the reverse. Trying to slip around. That field is not doing them well. Throws a whop up, and it's caught! It's thick boy season!
It is not thick. That is a running back. That is a running back. He's a little bit bigger than most running backs.
This one.
All right. But they also sometimes like to do this sky throw, so we'll see what they do.
Tyron Brown and Sadiq Pitts joining him here. The ball will fall into the 15, loose ball, but Pac Money, we've seen him do this before, but he will get dropped inside the 15.
And that's the benefit of the sky throw. It puts a lot of pressure on the returner to catch the ball. Sometimes that's even more dangerous for the throw-off team, is when there's an initial, stumble, because they converge and then they can get beat off the edge. But great play by the U, forcing the Baltimore rare breed now in tough field position. And after a 95-yard drive and a score, it's going to be the rare breed to answer back for the first time today, 85 yards to get to pay dirt themselves.
It'll be 1st and 10. Snap.
Looking for something downfield. Got some time to use them legs, being very smart. Deep ball downfield, incomplete. And a flag. Look, I thought it was Chris Warren flag on the play.
There was a flag on the play.
I thought that was awesome.
That is that makes the most sense out of any number I've seen in the A7FL. But that one on a move upfield. Pac Money getting more than his jersey number, getting the 1st down, and maybe a little more.
Just a simple toss play, but it makes the defense move. And if I'm Cheney right now, I got Sadiq Pitts on my guy Ant Mo. And there's the play action I'm talking about.
OG Buck got more time. Cannonball down there. Can he make it? Oh, of course! What a catch! What a wide open pass, and that is a touchdown!
I gotta stop calling these plays up front because somebody's listening on the sideline. And if they are, they better start doing what I'm saying, because there's Ant Mo. Told you he was one-on-one with Sadiq Pitts, and he's wide open down the field after the play action for a touchdown. Great play by Baltimore, taking advantage of the mismatch.
He did a double play action.
I'm looking at this, man. I'm just wishing, yeah, man.
Well, you wish he was on your team too? Yeah, come on, guy.
6'4", 220. Catches the ball when he gets the ball thrown to him.
Look at that. Look at this.
And he's got the speed to burn Sadiq Pitts as.
And the great setup to Pac Money, faking it to Pac Money, and then Neon Dion.
On the money.
That's not his fault. That wasn't his man at the start. Sadiq Pitts, number 23, was the man, and he's not even in the screen, getting caught up with the play action, and Ant Mo making it in. They go for it for 2 from the 10, because now you have a little bit more room to play with.
Taking the screen, throws up a lollipop and gets caught.
And that's Sadiq Pitts making up for the blown coverage on the previous play. Patterson U up 13-6. Great action so far in this first half. Guys, we see on the 3-on-1, just to give you kind of a rules update, you got to throw it in the air past the 25, and if you don't, you give the returner an opportunity as a running start, and he gets past the 50, bottled up. But great field position for the U with 2 minutes and 4 seconds left. That's plenty of time, guys, for the U to score a touchdown, maybe even 2, if history holds.
Well, 1st and 10.
Well, we'll take a look here. Quattro Huff, the magician.
Intercepted!
What a pick! And there you go. He is human. After all, he is human.
And what do we say? He had pressure in his face. He has to get the ball out, throws a sidearm pass, and because other guys down the field are covered, you get a great play from -5, Jenon Forrester, Nani.
Yeah. So I say it's a vibe, it's a feeling, and it is an opportunity here at 1st and 10 off the handoff. Cutting up field, trying to pressure through, trying to get to the 50 and not stopped after a 4-yard gain. That was Marcellus Pack on the run. Be a part of what we're doing here and see the future unfurl itself like this opportunity here on 2nd and 3.
Ooh.
Caught with one hand.
Hey!
Cut up field. Case stays mobile, stays upright. What a play. 1st down and more. He will not be denied, and it'll be 1st down.
What a catch. What a catch. Bad pass. I mean, that's just OG Buck at his best, just trying to extend the play. That was a bad pass, right? Good,
Not a great pass, but you know what? If you put the ball near your receiver, you give him a chance, he's able to make a play. What's interesting here is that they're letting the clock tick down a lot more than I would think. And even though Big Mo is right there to make a play, it's Mo Chaney and team management, as you see on the back of his jersey.
That's right.
Well, he's managing the team there, keeping them alive here with 44 seconds left to play in the first half.
And Rare Breed has been able to move the ball here on the U. What they've been struggling to do is punch it in as they get closer.
They said the jig is up. OG Buck, what you gonna do with it? Got some time. OG Buck using legs. Cannonball up top. Incomplete.
Patterson U, if you score here, have an untimed down and 2 timeouts. Do you really want to give them any breathing room? Do you want to give
28 seconds is a little short as they go with the quick screen here.
Ooh.
Pack Money.
Pack Money
Plenty
got
of
that
space.
speed. Pack Money's going. He's going. You're not catching him. He got too much speed. Touchdown, Rare Breed. He got a lot of speed out there, Matt. He got a lot of speed.
And if they're not going to give him an opportunity on the 3-on-1, you know what? Allow the defensive line to rush you, give them some space, and that rocket screen that they've been running to both sides was so effective there, and Pack Money in the open field shows why.
Well, if you want to get anything done in this country, the one thing you need is Pack Money.
That's right.
And they showed it off right here on
this
that
has
screen.
nothing to do with Congress, nothing to do with laws. Everyone, if anyone in Congress can run this fast.
He's changing the game. He's changing the game. He's making stuff happen.
That's not Republican. That's not Democrat. That's a touchdown.
That's Marcellus Pack.
Let's see what the Rare Breed can do so far.
Gentlemen, hold on. You guys
They've hold them to 13 points because they're getting defensive pressure in Quattro Huffin's face.
No disrespect to the Hawks. They're not playing the Hawks. This is not happening. They're not scoring in 20 seconds versus Rare Breed defense. Stop disrespecting Baltimore like that. It's not happening.
It's not disrespecting Baltimore. The ball comes loose, and here comes an opportunity for Sadiq Pitts to reclaim some glory.
Well, Baltimore has Lenny Manziel out there trying to make a tackle.
I can't speak on that right now. I can't speak on that.
That pressure on Quattro Huff does not give him that easy play-action pocket where he's able to find guys down the field and with pinpoint deep throws. Plays down the field.
They're about to do a pump fake on the screen again. Like, that's their money play. Look,
2nd and 9.
The wheel route up top.
Throws this one deep downfield.
Pass interference?
Definitely pass interference. How could they not call it? Ow.
Flag on the play.
Oh, that hurts me. That hurts me as obviously an offensive player. Skews the offense. That's my guy, Pat Coburn. And all he's doing up there is just jumping and trying to catch the ball, and all the Rare Breed was trying to do was absolutely, completely undress him. We'll see what Manziel can do, but like we saying, LJ, I think it's a mistake.
The snap on 2nd down. Caught. That's Mr. Beefy. That's Aubrey Minor. Minor driving through and getting to the 34-yard line. What a play there by the big man getting the 1st down.
Now that's like you said, it's a great play by Beefy. Now, is that in your opinion, is that Corey, is that Manziel just be a playmaker, or is that just Beefy?
Well, I think it's both. I think you can't take away from Manziel there. He's got a rush in his face. He makes the quick decision. And we saw in the game with the Gators, a non-quarterback, no offense to Crosland, he tried to make that same throw. It's a lot harder than you think to set your feet and put the ball on there and not get it tipped. So give him credit for what he's doing great, but I don't know if that makes the decision good after one 12-yard game.
And it will be 1st and 10. And Manziel will stay behind center. 2 wide receivers. 4 on the line. The snap. Manziel will go on his bicycle.
Hey!
Manziel cuts upfield, and he'll get the 1st down. He'll get a gain of 11. And it will be 1st and 10 again for the Rare Breed knocking on the door.
You know what? Maybe I could be a Manziel. Maybe I could be a little small believer Manziel. I don't know.
And now OG Buck advising him here. Looks like Manziel will stay on the field for this drive.
And on this play, I don't know if the word is cojones or if the word is goatee, but whatever the word is, Lenny Manziel shows that he has it as he takes it right into the teeth of the U defense, right at a professional wrestler in Craig Pitts, and he's able to get the first down. LJ, you can see his face now. Is the team manager, is that Pretty Ricky?
Snap.
Well, we're going to take a look. Hold on, Manziel got some time.
Rolls out. Mo Ramadan giving him a chase. Throw.
Pass!
And there's a flag on the play. First down and more. Mr. Beefy getting drived into the turf, but he gets a first down and
Where
more.
where the flag was thrown, it almost looked like it was defensive holding as somebody was barely like hanging on to Beefy as he was coming across the field. So that will be an interesting call to see what this flag is. Aunt Mo at the top of your screen. He's got the same matchup with Sadiq Pitts.
Manziel throws this one across.
Oh,
That's a very dangerous decision. Now, he was locked into Aunt Mo as he coming across.
Yeah, high risk, low reward pass. See, that's the only thing that would get me nervous, Matt, is that he throws those passes in there unnecessarily. Like, why is he doing that?
He's trying to force it, and that might be why he's got the Manziel moniker. Well, let's take a look here. He's not even sure-footed. He does a little bit of a trot.
There's 3 guys in there.
Second and 10. 10 minutes left to go in the third. 5 minutes gone by in our first drive. Manziel managing this drive in trouble. Rolls out. Throws this one. Deflected off the back of the head of number 25, Tyron Brown, the Honey Badger. Do you want someone with Manziel's legs, or do you want the power and skill set of OG Buck?
If he gets there, let's see.
Throws this one.
Balls up.
Oh, and out of the hands of Tony Toe Tap, Marlon Anderson, number 11, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, he's confident. He steps in to throw, puts the ball pretty close, but that miss is the difference between the rare breed right now leading this game and still down by 1 point. And, of course, OG Buck looks like he's coming in on 4th down. Maybe he should have came in on 3rd.
1st and 10. Ball set at the 1-yard line. The D-Train powers through and will get about a yard. And it'll be 2nd and 9. A dangerous game, Corey Hammond, on that one.
Yeah, for a half second there, it almost looked like it would have been 2 points and the lead and the ball for the rare breed. A decent play call, thinking that you're going to just get the 1 yard and a little bit of breathing room. But the rare breed is ready for this opportunity and almost gets a chance. Oh, great run.
And then the cut in the live action. Big man getting the first down and more, getting to the 10-yard line.
Now I don't know if they trust their offensive line.
And now an opportunity for Quattro Huffin to get that
The ball comes out.
And it came out. Got to figure out where the spot is.
It's a first down.
And they will give him the first down, a gain of about 2 on the play. So it'll be 1st and 10. An interesting play call there, LJ, going on the quarterback keeper on the 2nd and 1.
Great play call though, because now instead of having D-Train just pound the game, now you just use him as a blocker. That's good defense right there. What defense? And that is my man Freight Train. Freight Train is on everything. You guys got to know this defense.
Picked up Goff by his collar and just said, "Yeah, I want another shot at you."
Burke and number 92, Miguel Gochez with the tackle.
And that's why when they had the ball at the 1 yard line, guys, the U went with 3 runs.
Yeah, 3 wide receivers set.
I'm nervous about that formation.
Snap it from the 1 yard line. Flag on the play. This might be a dead play. Throws this one deep downfield off the hands of Kels Gallimore.
What I tell you, Kels don't keep catching.
Well, he's a corner, so that was a good knockdown by the cornerback there.
He out there catching balls with his feet. I told you.
But it looks like it's going to be a free play, so really no harm, no foul there. So it'll be a replay of the down. It'll be 2nd and 12 if it's offsides. And focus on trying to get the ball to a guy like Smokey and Moon as opposed to trying to share it out and be unselfish.
And it will be the throw here on 2nd and 12. Leaps up and not able to make the catch.
That's a good defense.
Money with the stop on Kareem Moon.
Let's see what happens.
And look at the pressure. Look at the he shake through there. Woo! Oh man! Did he flick it?
It looked like he kicked it. It was like a soccer pass.
Did he flick it? I think he flicked it. Like you smoke a cigarette and you're done with the cigarette. Yeah. You flick it. He flicked it.
And the how low the ball, the trajectory of the ball being so low and being so quick, it almost caught Sadiq Pitts off guard and made the catch really tough to get. So more pressure on the Patterson U pass game forces them into another situation where, for the first time, I think, in maybe the 3 years that we've been talking about, it's going to be a time where there's 2 punts. Not punts, not two 3-on-1 throw-offs for the U in one game. Even the game 2 weeks ago against BIC, we didn't see this.
And this one thrown from inside the 5-yard line.
Gives him a chance to return.
And that's Freight Train with the return. My
He's
man,
looking
Freight
for
Train.
blood.
Freight Train.
And this one's a pretty solid return if the ball thrown 80 yards on the fly, and it will be around the 44-yard line.
Interesting formation.
OG Buck, we've been calling your name. Now you got the football in your hands. What you gonna do with it? What is he doing here?
And off. No, the quarterback keeper. And faking him there.
Fake the cameraman out there.
Fake the cameraman, faked us, fake the defense. And he'll get to about the 50, and it'll be second down.
I don't remember a play that Pac Money in this game has made like a huge play.
Yeah.
But on almost every offensive play, the Rare Breed is using him and his speed to create lanes for other players as another play action to him on a very unconventional formation.
Mm-hmm.
It's been keeping them in this game. 3 minutes left to go, 2nd and 5, and OG Buck will run upfield. He'll get the first down and a yard extra. Ford Progress will stop him around the 45. 2 minutes left to go.
OG Buck is cannonball up top.
Throws this one deep.
For the money!
Could be, should be, slip side. Baltimore takes the lead. And, well, that's not a K-ball, but that'll be a delay of game penalty. And heading into the end zone, Tony toe tap.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's a touchdown.
No, that does matter because if they don't convert this, they're only up by 5, which means any touchdown will win. So that play was great.
In a minute 48
but
seconds
the
in the third
decision
quarter,
to punt the ball after you score a touchdown because you want to, I don't know, get an endorsement from Saucony for shoes that are terrible?
No. It's different. So you're looking at it from one point of view. You're looking at it look at the replay here. So you're looking at it as far as a penalty. It's not about the penalty. It's the message. It's the message they send into the U that's saying these guys are exposed. That's it. We got you.
Or they just got the U mad.
Exactly.
And now they're in trouble.
Sometimes you don't care about the penalty. Sometimes you just say kick rocks. I throw a penalty.
But if it's a delay of game penalty, it's only 5 yards, and maybe you're right. But that's an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. That's either 15 yards.
It's A7FL, man. This is come on.
They're discussing it right now because that's an obviously blatant disrespect there.
Blatant game.
It looks like offsetting penalties.
There you go, man. It's A7FL, man. They got to be able to kick the football sometimes, man.
It'll be assessed on the kickoff.
So that's huge
It'll
because
be assessed on the throw-off.
Because they gotta convert this to stay up 6.
Yep, 1-point attempt, and
Menzel,
it's in
good
there.
pass. Good pass, Menzel. We've been waiting for that pass.
But it's going to be assessed on the throw-off, and now with a 6-point lead, 13-19 your score.
15-yard penalty based on the unsportsmanlike conduct, so they actually benefit from it being on the kickoff, but let's see if it actually hurts them because Diane's son might want to take this.
Silky, one of the most dangerous men in the 3-1 throw-off. Silky, hey! Can he go? Woo! Silky, can he squeeze through? Ah, man, he beat 2. Can't get away from that third one.
And he'll get taken to the 46-yard line. And the tight end, the dot boss, of course. A handoff to the D-train, and the D-train
Look at that.
Up for the task.
out of the station. This Rare Breed defensive line stopping the big man once again. And it feels like all the secret stuff that have powered the U the past 2 years has run out. I don't know what's going on with this offense, but the game plan has been very, very set.
I talk about it all the time with different guys in the league, whether it's you guys, whether it's guys that I'm playing against or with. The offensive line is the most important aspect of any offense, and these are all the same players that we've grown accustomed to putting up big plays for the U. Same quarterback, same wide receivers, same running backs. It's the offensive line that's struggling this year that's the difference in the team.
2nd and 10. Ball thrown. Caught. Moving upfield. And that's a big play there by Ski Johnson. And it looks like he'll get the first down. If you're enjoying this game, well, we want you to be a part of it. How can you be a part of it? Well, you can either be a player or you can own a piece of the future of football. Bring the A7FL to your town and become a division owner today at a7fl.com/owners. I'm Matt Ryan, joined by LJ Smith and Corey Hammond. It's the A7FL Games of the Week on Stadium. We're bringing you the action live from Abyssinia Stadium in Wilmington, Delaware, where the Baltimore Rare Breed have a rare lead on the A7FL champion Patterson U, who might suffer their second loss in over 2 years. And it's something that I didn't think would happen, especially here on neutral ground. It'll be 1st and 10.
And Quattro Huff, the magician, just doing what he...
Oh!
Ball's
out!
out!
Picked up on a Rare Breed!
User!
Oh, and Huff
He
is
got
down.
absolutely
Huff is
destroyed. I think I saw his mouthpiece fly because that typical U play where he doesn't respect the defense and he's looking around for who to pitch to.
Right.
That's changing this year. Teams are not afraid of the U. They're not playing this scared version of defense, waiting for the U to do whatever they want.
Oh, wow.
And
let's take a look at the play here.
you see here, he does get good yardage on the run, but you got to tuck that away because I think it's better to just get the yardage than to try to pitch it to Ski Johnson here. And something goes flying. Oh, this is wristband with the plays on it. You better grab that before. Oh, looks like the Rare Breed's going. Let's see what play calls they got.
Taking such a fall from grace with the core pieces still in play. It'll be 1st and 10. OG Buck behind center. The toss.
And there goes that
That's
toss.
over to Pac Money.
Give me some
Pac
blocking.
Money. Pac Money cutting upfield.
He got a lot of speed.
Pac Money's got speed to burn, and he'll get the 1st down.
Oh, he got a lot of speed out there, ladies and gentlemen. Keep telling about my man Pat Money.
And it's 3 timeouts, a whole lot of time left, but this could be the showcasing of expansion, the growth of the
Ooh,
league.
OG Buck cannonball up top.
Caught!
Good pass!
And that one right there, you can take that to the bank. He's tapping his way into the end zone. Tony toe tap, Marlon Anderson making it a 2-score game, and
There
the
you go.
Patterson U are down bad.
I keep telling you guys, they're human, but guess what? We keep expanding. We keep expanding. This is an expansion team.
Yeah,
guess
And
what?
if you're at home asking why is Tony Totap, who just scored a long touchdown, wide open, it's because they had the twins at the bottom of your screen, and when they went on a dual cross where Aunt Mo goes to the outside, Tony Totap goes to the inside.
We are back live, the 3-on-1, getting ready to get started in just a moment. The Baltimore Rare Breed with a rare lead, as I said before, over the Patterson U. I'm Matt Ryan, joined by Corey Hammond and LJ Smith. The 3-on-1 throw-off, and it will go over to the Patterson U. That's over to 0-0. That's Kells Gallimore, and Gallimore tried to gallivant towards the end zone, but brought down at the 31.
This is a great mix of 2 very good teams, and that's what they felt like they needed to get. It's a flea flicker.
Flea flicker.
Beefy.
Huff rolls out, tosses it over to the dot boss, and he'll get the ball taken out.
What did they call?
Inbounds, but there's a flag on the play.
Looks like he was out of bounds. And
Listen,
is that
Quattro-
187? Now he's 007? Okay.
These younger athletes, these younger players, this new generation,
Exactly.
these new teams, these new divisions. We're seeing it in Covington. We're seeing it in Cincinnati, in Florida, in Vegas, and in LA. The handoff on 1st and 15, the ball thrown, and the pressure continuing to get to him.
Listen, so if he can't run, if Quattro Huff cannot be mobile, he is that rare breed defense already smelled blood. He's not. You might as well sub him out and get Silky in there. He's not gonna be. This game is over. I tell you that right now. Yeah, but Silky's a winner. Silky got championship behind his name.
All of these guys are winners.
And all these guys, every single person on this team, for the most part, has at least one A7FL title.
No, but Silky at quarterback. Let's see what you gonna do, Silky.
Kareem Moon
Good
throws
pass.
this one, and that's the smoke. Ball comes loose, and that one will go out of play. And that ball's starting to come out of the hands. We saw that with Kason Campbell in our first game.
So what they're doing is they're risking the extra yardage and they're risking the ball security for those extra yards.
Silky, and again, he is. He's one of the original most dangerous guys right there.
Caught.
Good
That
catch.
one will be a 1st down intended to Ski Johnson. He'll get the catch, and the ball will be at
just
the
do not get it twisted. The U is not
This
out
game
of
is
this game
far from over.
because
Right, thank you for
as
clarifying.
much of a magician and Houdini as Huff is,
No man.
I say it all the time.
No one's
Silky
immortal.
Smooth could be in a phone booth with 3 guys ready to tackle him and still find a way to score a touchdown.
And let me tell you something. I know that the Patterson U has many championships. He has won a championship at the quarterback position. Not a lot of teams can say they have 2 quarterbacks who's won championships in this league.
And there's the handoff, cutting up field, gets some yardage, gets inside, gets through the 45, and forward progress will stop him.
Even though the second throw, he had a little bit of pressure. He's had time on both throws.
Another handoff to Stephen Jones Jr.
Woo! What a tackle! What a tackle! None of that.
Yeah, when you say Stephen Jones Jr., I always think of the Cowboys, but that's Jay on the run and the cutback.
And it'll be 3rd and 4.
Stephen Jones just spit his glove, so look, expect the pass.
And the ref
referee
looking to make a tackle.
Referee in the worst possible position.
He can't throw it. Do not throw it. You can go
Throwing it
backwards.
back, loose ball.
Hey!
Not a good
And
decision.
now
Silky.
Green Moon has to go upfield. What up,
Silky. What about Silky, ladies and
Cutting
gentlemen?
upfield, gets to the 50, and we'll see if that was a first down.
Now that's desperation, and I think what they're going to do is call clipping, because if they really look at it, Dot Boss got the back of the jersey.
And they'll do that jet sweep again, cutting upfield, but stopped by the defense. Patterson U smothering and covering, and they will get to about the 50-yard line, and it will be 2nd down.
I still believe they can still stick into this, but let's see what OG Buck's going to do, because OG Buck's been playing flawless football. Flawless. Oh, good hit. Good hit. Good hit.
And it will not be enough to get the first down. It will be 3rd down. It'll be interesting to see his stat line so far today, to see how OG Buck has been doing on the behind center. And it will be 3rd and 6.
No, why are they
OG
taking
Buck's
out?
play.
Oh, they're just calling a play.
They wouldn't dare. They wouldn't dare.
They did at the beginning of the first half.
Right now.
So it's the same type of play we've seen Huff make all the time, that pump fake. He's just getting yardage, and although I've taken those hard hits from Big Mo over the course of the years, that's a lot of weight falling on top of you. That's just a smart play from the quarterback, getting 7 yards, and it'll be 3rd and relatively manageable after it was 2nd and 15. Nobody else.
That Baltimore special. But no, and Pac Money will keep it. Pac Money charges upfield. Pac Money will be stopped at the door, and he will be denied.
It's Pac Money again at quarterback. He only needs 2 yards. Last time he got 9.
Pat Money got a lot of speed.
But stop! Can he cut
Oh,
through?
almost stopped.
Good tackle.
And then gets great tackle from Isaac, picking him up and slamming him down.
And it looks like they
Too
made
little, too late as he gets the first.
And here comes an opportunity for Diane's son, Silky Smooth. Kareem Moon jetting down the sideline, cuts through one defender and get brought down inside the 50, and he'll be taken down at the 48-yard line. 4:17 left to play in the 4th. And that's Jamel Johnson. The throw caught. That's Smokey Pat Colbert for first down.
The street told me it was actually Army as well. Army, Cobra, and the Vikings.
There you go.
In trouble.
Silky.
Kareem Moon. Kareem Moon.
Tackle. Good tackle. That's how you don't let go. That's how you just don't let go. Great defense by Rare Breed.
3rd and 8. The snap.
Silky. The pressure's there.
Dot
Dot
Boss.
Boss, of course.
Gets
Great
the first
blocking.
down and more. The Dot Boss, of course. And this one will get out of bounds.
With the
But at the
2-minute
2-minute warning, the Dot Boss.
I can't believe this is going crazy. I can't believe this, man.
Can the U block long enough?
Here comes the entire off the defense. Cuts to the outside
Think he got
and
it.
gets inside the end zone. Touchdown, Stephen Jones Jr. making this one a 6-point game with 1:41 left to play.
That's too much time. With my catch out button, let me log on the FanDuel. It's too much time.
On Stadium, find out more about Stadium at watchstadium.com. 3rd and goal. Rolls out the toss, trying to get for it on the conversion, hits the pylon, but it might have been on the wrong side of it, and he does not get there. So the 2-point attempt comes up dry, not able to hit oil, so now a 6-point game, 19-25 your score, and the Baltimore Rare Breed get the ball, and they have
That's
all
just
3
changes,
timeouts. They're just so hard to call as an announcer. It'll be 1st and 10. OG Buck hands it off, cutting up field, but stopped immediately
Quick
at the
timeout.
49.
My man IS, welcome to the game. We've been missing the action, dude.
And the clock is still moving, so I'm not sure.
The clock is stopped at 1:31.
If I'm Ryan Shamar, I'm looking and saying, hey, get me those 3 extra seconds, because I saw it down at 1:36. But that's on the defense to make sure that they're in the ref's face. Usually a corner who's not involved in the run game has to find a ref and run to his face and yell timeout as loud and as many times as possible to get that clock stopped, because every second here is going to matter. Down by 6 with a chance to not only tie the game, but win.
Wow.
As they get him off guard, wide open.
Hey! Where'd he go?
Cutting through and brought down at the 32. 1:15 left to play. 1
That's a good start.
He's back there. I don't feel
You said if Huff stays in
Right.
injured,
Right, for the record.
it's over.
Right.
Dot
That's
Boss
not what happened, and that's why we still got a game.
Dot Boss and eligible receiver. 1st and 10. Minute 10 left to play. Kareem Moon trying to make something happen.
Silky.
He'll cut upfield and get out of play at the 37.
That's a potential late hit.
The run hurry up when they're up 20. The snap. Moon with time in the pocket. Throws this one. Intercepted! Intercepted by Pat Funny! Slip, slide, and the Patterson U will lose their 2nd straight game for the first time in over 3 years. Baltimore is here to stay!
Yeah. I'm ready to play now. Put me in the game now. I came here to prove it. I'm ready to do it. I can't be afraid now. Put me on the stage now. I'm ready to rage now. I feel like an animal stuck in a cage and I'm ready to break out. My time, my time. None of you people can tell me to stop. This time, like the last time, you better get ready.